morning, everyone. Welcome to your practice. Today, I invite you to start either in a sitting position or we can also start in lying down in child's pose. So wherever you feel comfortable to get there, you can have a blanket or you can put it aside. I'm gonna start probably, well, I will put my blanket to protect my knees, but we're gonna start in child's pose. So lie down, open your hips onto your knees and extend your arms, face facing the mat, and try to relax and start breathing deeply in and out through the nose. And if you want, you can also exhale through the mouth. So we're gonna start breathing here for a bit, relaxing, closing our eyes, and just feeling the ground behind us. Breathing deeply, extending our fingertips onto the mat, just melting down and feeling the ground and feeling present in this moment, just us and with breath. Nothing else to worry about, nothing else to think about, just your breath and being here present on your mat. Start to feel how this breath fills you completely with energy. Is being nutritious for all your parts of your body. Every single part of it is being fed by this breath with oxygen, filling your lungs, filling your veins, your arteries, your muscles, your heart. Is what you have to be focused on. And remember, this is your practice, this is your moment. It's nothing here that you have to show, it's nothing you have to demonstrate. Just feel your body, listen to it, and feel comfortable with whatever you're doing. And always remember, everything that I say here is just a suggestion. You don't have to do anything, just feel free to modify. Last rounds of breathing together here. Inhale through the nose, deeply, fill your lungs. And exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. One more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And now in your next inhale, walk your hands to the right side, so a little bit of a right side stretch. If you want, you can put your left hand on top of your right hand, so you can feel how your left ribs stretch even more. A couple of breaths here. Next inhale, come back to center, and let's go to the left side. And if you want, you're welcome to put your right hand on top of your left hand. And feel how you can stretch your rib side cage on your right side. Come back to the center in your next inhale. And now we are going to come back to hands and knees, tabletop position. Find a neutral spine, hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips, neutral spine, long neck facing the mat. And from here we are going to inhale and lift our right arm up. And exhale, we are going to thread the needle. It's going to go below our left hand, and we are going to put our right shin on the mat. We can extend our right arm forward, and then our left hand can be up to the sky, or we can put it behind our backs, or you can also put it looking forward on the top of the mat, whatever it feels good for your neck and for your shoulders.
and fold your shoulder blades. I personally like to put it behind my back because I can feel the stretch even more, but feel free to do whatever is comfortable for you. We're going to breathe here a couple of times, and if you want to explore more, I invite you to extend your left leg backwards onto the mat. And if you want, you can also try to lift your left leg. Flexing your foot. Breathe a couple of times here. Find your balance, which sometimes is not as good as mine. No worries, always come back to the posture. If you fall, it's completely fine. It's just a matter of balance. Breathe again here a little bit. And then lower your leg if you have it lifted. Press firm into your palms to go back to another inhale. Lift your right arm and come back to tabletop position. We are going to inhale here, lift your chest to cow pose. And exhale, curve your spine, chin to chest, cow pose. Another breath to reset. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat pose, chin to chest. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. And from here, inhale, lift your left arm up to the sky. And the same, exhale, come back to thread the needle. Put your left chin on the mat. And if you want, you can extend your right arm on top of the mat to the sky or backwards. And again here, if we want to play with our balance, we can extend our right leg, flexing the foot, and we can try also to lift our left leg, our right leg over the mat, and try to find the balance here. You don't have to do it. Remember that you can always keep your leg bent or even on the mat, even if it's extended. It's a different way to feel your body here. Another round of breath. Lower down your leg, and in this case, place your right hand on the mat and inhale, left arm up, and exhale, come back to tabletop position. From here, another reset. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. A couple of more rounds here. Inhale, exhale, find your own rhythm. And feel free to add some movements with the neck at the same time that you keep breathing here, that you can move your hips, you can move your neck, you can move your legs, your toes, you can tap and tap your toes. Feel free to modify, and you can also lean forward, lean back. We can warm a little bit our wrist, so if you want, you can face your palms backwards and you can lean forward, lean back. Always do it this gently because you probably have your wrist a very bit tight yet, so always with gentleness. Play a little bit stretching your wrist from one side to the other in circles, turning them to the sides, turning them forward, backwards, whatever it feels comfortable for you. A couple of rounds of breath here. And when you are ready, let's come back to tabletop position. And from here, tap the toes and lift the hips, come back to downward facing dog. In the downward facing dog, I welcome you to walk your dog, flexing the foot, flexing the legs, the knees. In this case, your knees can be bent because maybe you are still feeling pretty tight. So you can bend the knees, or you can try to put your heels onto the mat, but take into account that it's not necessary, and listen to your body because you still may be a little bit tight. Spread your palms onto the mat, try to keep your shoulders separate from your arms, and breathe here in down dog. Eventually finding stillness. From here, inhale, press back into your thighs, and exhale, walk to the front of the mat or jump. From here, inhale, halfway lift, long spine, hands on the chins or hands on the knees, and exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knees here, or you can try to strengthen them depending on how you feel. Just fold into your knees And here swing side to side, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. Breathe in a couple of times here. From here, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall over again. Inhale, bend your knees, rise to stand, arms up. And exhale, hands to the chest, prayer position. Inhale, arms up, look up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step back to plank pose. You can always lower your knees here. Let's lower our knees in this first round. From here, inhale in plank pose. And exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Hover here. And inhale, press up, push up plank pose. And exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Keeping your hands over your wrist, beside your wrist, inhale, cobra, shoulder blades back, inhale, and exhale, lower all the way down. Two more, inhale, cobra pose, shoulder blades back, open your chest, exhale, lower down. And last one, inhale, cobra, and exhale, lower down, tap your toes, lift the hips back to downward facing dog. Let's do another round. Inhale, press back. Exhale, let's meet in top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long chest, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, rise to stand, arms up. Exhale, hands to the chest. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to plank. You can lower your knees. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, press up. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale to the mouth, lay low. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg to your right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, right foot between your hands and lower your back knee down. From here, keeping your fingertips on the mat, inhale, look forward, open your chest, bending even more, a little bit more your front knee. And exhale, we are going to go to half split, so extend your right leg at the same time that you lean backwards and to the level that is comfortable for you. If it's very tight, you can keep your knee bent and just only try to extend it a little bit, but not forcing in any time. This is half split. You can have your toes tucked on top and just breathing here. Inhale, try to keep your spine long, and in the exhalation, you just fold over your extended right leg. 2 breaths here. Next inhale, we come forward, and exhale, let's go back to tabletop position. From here, inhale, come back to downward, and exhale here. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg to your left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, left leg between your hands and lower your right knee down. Inhale, look forward, open your chest. And exhale, half split in the left side. Extend your left leg at the level that is comfortable for you. You can lean backwards, or you can be at the level that is comfortable for you always. You can also put a block below your left thigh for support if you feel comfortable with that. Inhale, extend your spine, lengthening and looking for more length in your neck, in your spine. And exhale, fold over your extended leg. Breathe a couple of times here. In each exhale, you can feel that you are melting a little bit down to the mat. Don't fight the resistance, just let it all go. In the next inhale, look back forward, bend your knee, and exhale, come back to tabletop position. From here, extend your legs, come back to plank pose, inhale, exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows, inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, press back, exhale, let's meet in the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, leave your arms, chair pose. Try to keep your toes light and your heels heavy. So try to switch your weight to your backside, chair pose. Here, inhale a couple of times, look forward, arms separated from your shoulders. Try to imagine that you are seated in an imaginary chair. Another inhale here, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees and rise to stand. And exhale, hands to prayer position. Inhale, arms up, look up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank pose, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg, right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, right foot between your hands. In this case, I'm going to keep my back knee up. And from here, when you find your balance, let's go to high lunge. Inhale. Find your balance here, keep your knee bent, the knee over the ankle, and you can keep your back leg extended, or you can also have a little bend here in the knee. Inhale here, high lunge. Breathe, feel your balance, feel your strength in the legs. From here, in the next inhale, open up to warrior two. In this case, we are going to step our back foot flat, and we are going to align our front heel to the back left arch. Bend your knee over your ankle, right arm facing forward, gaze facing forward, strong arms. Inhale here, exhale, strong legs. Inhale, reverse your warrior, arm up, right arm up and left hand behind your back. And exhale, extended side angle. In this case, you can put your right elbow in your right thigh, or you can put your right arm on the mat or on a block if it is most comfortable for you. And then extend your left arm to the sky. Inhale here, and exhale, extend your left arm over your head, extended side angle pose. Breathe here and try to open your chest as much as you can. So try to feel how your rib cage is open to the sky, and try to do that pushing your left hand even more over your head, but always opening from the rib side cage. Keep your right knee bent. Last inhale here, and exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale here, anchor with the arms, step back to plank pose and lower down in the same exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale, back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Next inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, put your left foot between your hands, and inhale to high lunge. Finding your balance, hips facing forward, knee bent over your ankle, back leg can be bent or can be straight, and arms separated from your shoulders. Inhale here, exhale, feel your strong legs working here. And in your next inhale, we are going to open up to warrior two. So align your back arch with your front left, exactly, with your front left ankle. Arms wide, gaze facing forward. Try to extend your neck, separate your shoulders from your neck. Inhale here, and exhale, reverse the warrior. Left hand over your head, right hand behind your back. Inhale here, and exhale, side angle. You can put your arm into your thigh, into the mat, into a block, and extend your right leg up. Extended side angle pose. Try to open your chest. Inhale here, and exhale, extend your arm over your head. Extended side angle pose. Remember to breathe. In each inhalation, you try to open your chest even more and feeling the stretch and the openness of the chest. Another breath here. And exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale here. And exhale, curl with the arms, step back to plank pose, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, press back to the thighs. And exhale, let's go to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And open your legs hip distance. And from here, we are going to try to have our arms as close to the floor as we can. And we are going to flex our left leg, keeping our right leg extended. And putting our left hand into the mat or a block, let's extend our right arm up. Try to feel the stretch in the shoulder blades and try to open your chest here. You can look up or you can look down depending on the neck, and feel the openness and the stretch on the chest, and breathe. Another breath, and exhale, relax, extend both legs or bend both knees depending on how you work. And now we are going to bend our right leg, and we are going to extend our left leg, putting our hand into a block or in the mat, and we are going to extend our left arm to the sky and breathe here. In each inhalation, you can try to open even more your chest. And you can look up or you can look down depending on what is comfortable for you. Inhale, open a little bit more, and exhale, relax. From here, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant the palms, step back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg, left elbow, twist. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg, left elbow again, twist. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg between your hands. And next inhale, high lunge. Inhale here. And open up to warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale here. And exhale, extended side angle pose. All arms over the head. And from here now, we are going to try to extend our front leg, so in this case our right leg, and we are going to come to triangle pose. In this case, you can lift your left hand to the sky, and you can keep your right arm either touching the mat or in a block, or just in your knees if this is too much for you. So this is triangle pose. Breathe here. Remember, you can always modify, you can stay in extended side angle pose if this is too much for you. Feel free to modify and listen to your body. Breathe here. And in our next inhalation, we are going to bend our right knee. We are going to place your hand in front of it, and we are going to come back to half moon pose. Left hand extended to the sky. The weight should be in your right leg. You can bend your right leg a little bit, and you can always put your arm, your right hand on a block, or you can also put it on the floor, wherever is comfortable for you. And here I invite you, if you want, to bend your back leg, your knee, and try to grab it with your left hand. And if you want, you can even try to open your chest a little bit more here. Just a suggestion, you don't have to do it, you can stay in half moon. From here, release, half moon pose. And exhale, put your both hands on the mat or on two blocks. Sorry, I don't have them with me today. Standing split, so in this case, inhale, extend your spine, still with your left leg up, and exhale, forward fold to your standing leg, in this case your right leg, standing split. Breathe here, feel your right leg working a lot. Inhale here the last time, put a little bit higher your left leg, and exhale, release, forward fold. Good job. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold, plant the palms, step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale, back to down dog. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale through the mouth. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg, right elbow twist. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg, right elbow twist again. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, and inhale to high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale here. And exhale, extended side angle pose or normal side angle. Inhale, put your right leg up, look into the sky, and we are gonna exhale and extend our front leg, in this case our left leg. Remember, you can always put your left hand on a block or in your leg, on your knee, if this is too much. Triangle pose, breathe here, look up, look down, whatever is comfortable for you. Lower down your gaze, face your target, you know what is coming. Inhale here, exhale, start bending your left knee, and with your arm, let's go to half moon pose. Remember, your block is there to support you. Right arm up, right leg extended, strong. Half moon pose, you can look up, you can look down, you can look to the side. And if you want, you can try to bend your right knee and grab your foot with your right hand, only if you want. This is just a suggestion. Breathe here. Another round. Release your leg if you have it. Half moon pose. And exhale, put your right hand on the mat or on a block and fold over your extended left leg, in this case half split. Feel your left leg working very high. Try to keep your hips neutral, and in this case your right leg is putting upwards to the sky. You want to play with balance, you can try to only be standing in one hand and try to put your left hand surrounding your left ankle. You can try to play elevating both hands. Don't take too many risks here. Listen to your body. Last inhale here. And exhale, lower all the way down, forward fold. Good job. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold and plant your palms. Step back to plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Let it go. From here, let's go back to plank pose. Hover here, and exhale, come back to down dog. Once more, inhale, come back to plank pose, hover, exhale, come back to downward dog. Adding on, inhale, come back to plank pose, and exhale, lower your forehands here, forearm plank. Keeping your legs extended and up, just putting your, in this case, your forehands here. Try not to put your butt up to the sky. Try to keep your a single line with your spine, forearm plank. If this is too much, feel free to lower your knees. But try to keep your forehands strong on the mat. Breathe here for a couple of more rounds. Strong forearms, strong neck. Try not to collapse with your shoulders, okay? From here, inhale, come back to plank pose on your hands. And exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, come back to tabletop position, hands and knees. And from here, we are going to inhale, extend our right leg back. And we are going to extend our left hand in front of us, sunbird position. Try to keep your hips neutrally rotated, your legs should be at your hip height, and your hands should be at your shoulder height. Inhale here, exhale, knee to elbow, curve your spine. Inhale, extend everything back, and exhale, knee to elbow. Last time, inhale everything back, exhale, knee to elbow, hover. Inhale here, exhale, extend everything back, and lower down to tabletop. Same thing the other side, extend your left leg backwards, and extend your right arm forward. Inhale here, exhale, knee to elbow, curve your spine. Inhale, backward, exhale, curve your spine. Inhale, extend it, exhale, knee to elbow, hover here, breathe. Exhale, extend everything, and lower down to tabletop position. Inhale to cow, cover your spine, open the chest, and exhale, chin to chest. Another one, inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Come back to a neutral spine, and from here we are going to place our right foot in a low lunge, and we are going to switch a little bit our right foot to the left side of the mat, and we are going to place our leg and your knee onto the mat. We are going to come to pigeon pose. Try to keep your foot flexed in this case. Try to keep your knee and your foot in a 90-degree angle, and your left leg will be extended. If this is too much for you, you can always put a block below your knee to protect your knee and not be very stressful for your body. Inhale here, extend your leg, extend your chest, open your chest, and exhale, forward fold as much as you feel comfortable with. If this is too much, remember you can always keep your hands on the mat and you can keep your spine straight. But if you can't, I invite you to fold here. Relax the neck, relax the forehead onto the mat. Breathe a couple of times here. Feel it in your body. What are you feeling right now? What are the sensations that you feel in your body? What is the body telling you in this position? Are you uncomfortable? Are you in pain? Listen to your body and modify as much as you want. And remember that always child's pose is there to help you. Another breath here. And in your next inhale, let's come up again. And let's relieve and come back to tabletop position. Same thing, other side. We are going to place our foot on top of the mat and go to the right side of the mat and place your leg, your left knee onto the left side of the mat, and your right leg will be extended. Flex your foot, 90-degree angle. Remember, you can always put a block. Inhale here, extend your spine. And exhale, forward fold. Relaxing your forehead on the mat, on your hands. Whatever is comfortable for you here. What do you feel in this side? Is this different from the other side? It's easier to get into the pose, it's more complicated. Acknowledge what you're feeling, don't deny it, just be with it. And breathe. Breathe into it. Breathe in what you are feeling. Next inhale, we come up again into our fingertips. And exhale, release, and come back to tabletop position. From here, we are gonna sit down. We are gonna put our our legs in front of us. We can, in this case, remove the blanket if you have it. So planting the feet onto the mat, planting the hands into the mat, seated, strong and straight spine. From here, we are gonna try to work on boat pose. So if you want, lift your legs, keep them flexed, extend your arms, try to keep your spine long and straight, half boat pose, and if you want, you can try to extend your legs in total or complete boat pose. Breathe here a couple of times. We are gonna try to flow a little bit. So inhale, in this case, come back to flexing the foot, inhale here and exhale here, one, and now inhale, extend your legs, exhale, bend. Inhale, extend your legs, exhale, bend. Feel the core, inhale, extend your legs, exhale, bend. Last one, inhale, extend your legs, exhale, bend. And remember that you need to keep your legs relaxed. What is working here is the core. So last time, inhale here, and exhale, release to the ground. From here, bend your knees and take them to the chest. You can roll side to side, massage the spine, the shoulders, the shoulder blades. And from here, we are going to keep our right leg bent, and we are going to extend our left leg. You can put it on the mat, or you can try to keep it also floating in the air, whatever is comfortable for you. And from here, we are going to twist. In this case, we are going to come back to our left side. So with our left hand, we can help our right knee to come to the side. We are going to extend our right hand, and we are going to look to the right side. So we are twisting. I also invite you, if you want, to put a block here if it's too much, if your knee doesn't touch the floor, you can put a block here, or you can also extend your leg to feel even more stretch. Look to the right side if your neck allows it. If you are lucky, you may hear a little pop into the spine, those vertebrae that are moving. In your next inhale, bend the knee if you don't have it already, and let's come back to center. Bend both knees, roll again side to side a couple of times, and we are going to repeat it with the other side. So in this case, keep your left knee bent, extend your right leg, and in the next inhale, we are going to turn to the twist to the right side, helping with your left arm, and with your right hand, and extend your left hand to the other side and look to the left if your neck allows it. And again, if you want, you can keep your left knee bent or over a block, and you can also extend it if you want. And breathe here. Your next inhale, let's come back to center. Bend your knees to the chest, roll side to side. And finally, we are going to, in this case, we are going to extend our legs up. And if this is comfortable for you, I invite you to try claw pose. Basically, putting your legs over your head and keeping your arms either to the sides of the mat, or you can also open them in a T-shape, whatever is comfortable for you. If it is too much, you can always keep your legs onto a block if they don't reach the floor. Try to keep your neck long. Try not to stretch your shoulders. In this case, it should be you should be putting your back leg, neck, and also the upper part of your neck into the mat, and the rest should be in the air. But also, depending on how your body reacts to this, modify. And you can always just put your legs and try to keep all your spine on the mat, and just try to put your legs over your head, but you don't have to do the complete pose. Do whatever is comfortable for you, modify or stop in a moment of the way, and if you can, do the complete pose, and if you don't, no. There is nothing you need to do here. We're gonna breathe a couple of times here. And exhale, lower all the way down. Finally squeeze, bend your knees and hug yourself a little bit. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release all the way to our final resting position. Savasana, feel free to use a blanket to cover yourself if you want. Just make yourself comfortable and relax in Savasana, final resting position. Let go of any rules with the breath, just breathe at the pace you want and let it all go. Slowly coming back to the space, finding subtle movement in your fingertips, in your toes. With all the time that you need, please take all the time that you need. Eventually, start moving to one side of your mat, and let's meet in a final seated position, but taking all the time that you need, please, no rush at all. Hands in prayer position, eyes closed. Before we say goodbye, I want to thank you all for practicing with me once more. I hope you enjoy the practice and hope to see you very soon again. Until then, namaste.